Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're not family member, say present, I'm going to be checking the comment section. This is vlogmas day 4 or day 5. I'm not sure which day it is, but I'm pretty excited. I'm trying to keep the momentum going. I hope you've been enjoying my videos so far. If there's any video you've not watched, about turn and go watch them, except you're not a family member, then that's okay. But please join us, subscribe to my channel. I'm posting lots of content this Christmas and I'm pretty excited. But you see, today's topic is gist though. I know you guys love it when I come here to gist you, and today is gist time, okay? Girl chat, chit chat, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be talking about things that I don't know, they don't warn me about for getting married. Basically some annoying things that I discovered in marriage. I'm sure some of you have your own, and I would love to hear your own version of this in the comment section. I'll be down there checking. But yes, I'm going to be talking about some annoying things I discovered after marriage. See, prior to marriage, I never lived for a long period of time with my husband, maybe a weekend here and there, but we never lived together for a long period of time, okay, apart from the occasional visits. So there's a lot of things I only discovered after marriage, and that's the whole essence of this video. That's what we're going to be talking about. I hope you enjoy it. Get a cup of tea, a wine glass, and let's get started. So the first one, you know how before you get married, you think that when you get married, you're going to do everything together. Oh yeah, you go to the movies together, you go everywhere together, you go on dates, you do every single thing together. And for some couples, that's the truth, that's the reality. But for a lot of couples, it's just not. I mean, it's only after getting married I realized that you actually have very individual lives, you do very individual things. A lot of things are not together. Every time you're going to a party, your husband will not follow you. Every time he's going to a party, you will not follow him, because simply you may not feel like it. And my own husband is, hey, he doesn't play with his solo time, but just like me, I also like my girl time and everything, but he doesn't play with his he time, like his solo personal time. He has his own thing. He will watch movies on his laptop, he will just be cozy on the couch, like he doesn't need disturbance. For us, this all cause fight though, because me, I'm always all over him, like, oh no, I want to go to, I'll just be lying on him and making noise and asking questions when I don't even know what he's watching. And it took me a long time to realize that sometimes just give somebody their space. It's okay for them to want their space. You don't have to be mad at it. See, my husband is the kind of person that in the beginning of our relationship, we went to the movies a couple of times, and you know, I thought we had fun. I thought it was an amazing date, and he was like, God, immediately we came out and said, I'm never going to the cinema with you again. Like, you're the worst person to go to the cinema with. You're always talking, you have all the questions as if I've watched it before. But like, you guys, in my own defense, but I want to know now, is this the bad person? Like, what happened if I was sleeping? What happened? Explain it to me. Okay, so what's this person going to do next? How can I just keep quiet when I'm watching movie? I have to be talking now. So yeah, that's one lesson that I learned, and I found out after getting married. It's funny to me because even till now, I tell him, come, let's go and watch something. You know, this Netflix and chill. He can watch 10 episodes at a go, and then he'll go to work tired because he just can't help it. He has to finish it. He has to know what's happening. And me, after 2 episodes, I'm knocked out. I'm like, oh God, I want to sleep. And he will finish it. So because of that, I want Netflix and chill. It doesn't even happen that often anymore because we'll just fight, we'll just disagree. So yes, I've come to learn that, you see, when it comes to marriage, you must not do everything together. A lot of things you will do yourself, even though other people do it together. You might do it yourself in your own marriage. You know, every marriage is different. So that's number 1. Number 2 is you don't have to like the same things even though you live together. Like, you're going to like very different things. So for instance, I love AC. Oh gosh, I love a chilled. When I want to be in a room, I want to be so chill. I want my hands to be cold. I want everywhere to be icy, you know. On the other hand, my husband is a room temperature kind of guy. He likes everywhere to be like room temperature. To him, like, why is it so cold? Why do you need a throw on the couch? Like, why don't you just leave it to be room temperature? In the room, why do you need a big ass duvet? Why don't you just use like a light duvet and keep the AC on like 25 or something? Like, okay, so I mean, I like food. He does not really care for food. He just used to survive. And like, I'll cook all these delicious things and bring to him and be like, oh babe, like, eat now. And he'll be like, okay, thank you. And me, I'll be eating this food, I'll be like, oh my god, it's so sweet. Ah, Ninka, Kaka, and him, he will not even do eye as if he will just eat it and finish the food. How was it? It was okay. So that's the thing, like a lot of times you like very different things. Like he likes his clothes folded a certain way, I like my folded a certain way. So now when we do laundry, I don't even bother folding his clothes. He will do his own by himself because he likes it a certain way and I cannot please him. He likes the bed made a certain way, I like it a different way. It's just, these are like flimsy basic things that just happen on a day-to-day basis. I just only realized after getting married, you know. That's crazy. So yeah, that's just number 2. Another thing, oh yes, how could I forget, my husband does not like gossip. It's not as if I'm a gossip, but you know, when something happens, I'll be running home, say, hey, let me tell my husband this one happened. Then he'll just looking at me, and then like, why are you telling me this? What should I do with this information? I'm just like, Jesus Christ. It's not going to be saying, really, I can't believe this happened. Hey, how can I marry a man that does not like gossip? That one, like, it's not even bad gossip, just gist. He doesn't like gist. You know, this kind of thing, he doesn't like gist. So he can like very different things. So at the end of the day, I gist to my sister-in-law. I'll call her, I'll be like, hey, can you imagine this happened? Or my neighbor cousin, Chayo, or my sister. I have other gist partners other than him because he will never appreciate the gist. He will even be telling me, okay, and then like, what next? Okay, like, babe, what's the point of this story? Hey God, you know, I'm a direct person, but my husband is like even more direct than I am. He does not have time for anything. Like, to him, he just gets to the story, gets to the point. And then when you're telling him something, you expect this ultimate reaction. He'll just be like, okay. So yes, you can be very different and still be in a marriage. It's very possible. My husband does not like gossip, but I knew this even before I married him, and I still married him. And I'm like, who like gossip with? Who like gossip? Who like come and tell all these juicy things that I found out? Look at me. This is my life now. So yeah, you can like very different things, and that's okay. Oh yes. Like, so sometimes you can be a very emotional person and you marry someone that is not very emotional. So you, like, your husband can be very different from you, or your wife can be very different from you. I thought, you know, marriage is symphony, you become one. Like, no, not always. There's going to be differences, there's going to be disagreements. Like, see, today my husband, I always tell him, when I'm telling him a story, he just say, oh really, wow babe, yeah, don't worry, it'll be fine. But he's too rational. Like, I'm a very nonchalant and rational person, but his own is on another level. So we are different, we are very different. So you just be like, I want to dwell on things, you know, I want to dwell on things, and him will be like, okay, no, this is just how we'll do about it, no need to worry, like, let's move on. And that's just crazy to me. Hey, another thing is that I married, I thought, okay, we'll have children, we'll be one happy family. See, no, my daughter has snatched my husband away from me. She has snatched him away from me. If you see the way he looks at this girl, he'll be like, my love, my baby, you're the most beautiful girl in the world. Meanwhile, for me, maybe after dressing, after doing my best, I'll just be like, ah, you look nice, I'm going out. Ah, where are we going to? Let's go out. Like, love is not the same. It's not that I'm jealous, but it's paining me. My chest is paining me. I want that kind of lover who gonna love me by hey God, your children, they're going to take, I won't say they will take your place in his heart or your husband's heart, but you see, you know, before children, you'll be feeling like, yes, I'm number one in this, nobody can replace me. But once those children come, whether a boy or daughter, but for us, we just have a daughter, so it's just our daughter. Once that child comes, it's like he'll be seeing stars. He'll be seeing stars. The child can do no wrong in his eyes. If you see where they're doing love, and he'll just carry her and just be like petting her and be giving her kisses. I'm like, why not go come carry me and give me a kiss like this now? He was just like, babe, you're not even serious. But before she came now, you were carrying me and give me a kiss like this, eh? Why do me like this? So that's the thing, once children come, everything changes. Like, you think it's all honeymoon, all sweet. Once children come, it's still sweet. Like, you just be obsessed over another thing, another person in your marriage, within your marriage. So it's no longer just about two of you. Okay, it's not just about two of you. The children come in and they take over everybody and everything. I bet he feels that way too sometimes. I give them all my attention, but that's just it. So Yeah, you don't have to do everything as a unit to, like, you have to force yourself to do some things he wants to do just for the sake of peace, just so that you can relate, you can have something in common. Yeah, my husband, he really likes, like, there's some kind of places, there's one place around where we live that he likes going to. I don't like going there at all. I don't like going there because one time one gecko fell from the ceiling and climbed on my body, but he loves this place. I go there, I'll be merry, laughing. Like, yeah, it's so much fun. So marriage, one thing I've discovered in marriage is that you do things that your husband wants to do or your wife wants to do, but you don't really feel like doing it, but you do it and have fun doing it anyway, or act like you're having fun doing it anyway, so that your partner will be happy. Okay, so I don't even know how long this video is, but it was just something I wanted to come and talk to you guys about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section what your partner does that, you know, annoys you and you only discovered after marriage, or certain things you discovered after marriage. Okay, all right guys, so if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.